Sandy, and I have been a member at Oak Street Studios for a little over 2 years. So the problem before I joined Oak Street Studios was a couple of different things. So I'd had a baby, and I hadn't lost the baby weight, as a lot of us have that issue. And then it was just motivation. I could not get myself to go to a gym. I didn't like doing regular gym classes. I just felt like I was just one in a million people in those classes and wasn't getting the attention that I needed to make sure I wasn't injuring myself, that I was doing the moves correctly. So I didn't like going to classes. I tried working out with weights on my own, and I had a hard time coming up with my own routines, and then the motivation. The other thing was that my daughter hated daycare at the bigger gyms. She would cry as soon as we would come into the parking lot, and so I needed some place that had a little bit of a smaller daycare area for her, or different times of the day that would work for me. I heard about Oak Street Studios from the moms group on Facebook, from one of the moms, Brianne, who teaches bar. So she was teaching bar here at that time, and I took a class from her. She encouraged some of the moms to do that, and I came and took a bar class, and I loved it. And I've been coming ever since. I hadn't been, at least, a classes person. I just felt like they were too fast-paced. The instructors didn't have the time to make sure you're doing the moves right. Bad knees run in my family. I have a bad knee. So I wanted to make sure I was doing things in the way that would prevent injury but help me meet my goals. So I think if I had come and it had just been like, I'm just a face in the crowd, then I wouldn't have come back. But when I came, I was really impressed by how personalized everything was. I got feedback on making sure I was doing the moves correctly, modifications to make sure that the moves were correct, prevented injury, and had the most impact on my goals. For me, it's been a lot of mental changes over the last 2.5 years from coming here. I think I just feel more confident and happier and having a routine. I think coming to a smaller studio, you get that motivation from the other people who come. We all like to support each other in making sure we're coming to classes. So at the end of class, it's like, oh, when will I see you again? Are you coming tomorrow? What day are you gonna be here? And I think being able to have that community has been part of my success here. And being able to have that has really helped me achieve my goals. I've lost weight. I feel better, I feel more energy, and I sleep better, and my mood is better. Oak Street Studio has a lot of intro classes, so if you're afraid to try a class for the first time because it can seem a little intimidating, try one of the intro classes, come in, introduce yourself. The instructors are really knowledgeable and really friendly, so if you have any questions about doing the moves right, or if you're being held back by feeling self-conscious, we all have different levels that we're at, and I think we all support each other in that journey. I think anybody can come to Oak Street Studios to a class. The first class might be really hard because it's something new, but I think that being able to take that first step, it can be intimidating, but anybody can do it. And then it's just about coming back and making sure that you're consistent with those goals. My number one favorite thing about coming here is that it's self-care. So I come straight from work. I come Monday through Thursday right after work, and it helps me be able to de-stress for my day and have that clear head when I go home, and be able to have that support from the other people here at the studio. It really helps that too.